Hello, and welcome back to another brand new movie review. And not only that, it is a Tales from my backlog. Yes, this is my first time having watched the original RoboCop movie. Now, growing up, I was familiar with RoboCop. I believe I watched some form of it as a kid. One of the TV shows I think I got either the actual TV show that was on reruns from the 90s or from maybe a cartoon version of it. I'm not 100% sure. I was 3 at the time, so my memory is a little bit spotty. I think I also had a RoboCop toy, but again, memory's very spotty from when I was 3. Um, but yeah, this is my first proper time watching this film, and it was not necessarily requested by AJ over AJ's movie place, but we were talking recently, and the topic of RoboCop came up, and I mentioned that I still haven't seen it, and how I was talking about how I just finished the film Prey, and so he said he was interested to see what my opinions are of the film when I watch it. And so as I was scheduling up for August, I was like, yeah, I have a space. Let me do RoboCop. It's about time that I cover this. Actually do watch it. And I have to say, I fucking loved it. It's a great film. It's a great action film. Um, it, it's an hour and 36 minutes, excluding credits. With credits, it brings it up to an hour and 42 minutes. I don't think I watched the director's cut though, because I do know that there is an Arrow version out there with a director's cut. I'm not sure if it was the director's cut version that I watched, because I don't own it physically. But I did watch a version of it, and I enjoyed it. Like I said, I really did enjoy it. It is brutal with a capital B. Like, I know during my Predator reviews, I was talking about how brutal some of those deaths were. When the Predator kills people. Yeah, those pale in comparison to this movie. Like, god damn, the amount of blood spatter that happens, and just how all of this stuff happens, is brutal with a capital B. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I liked um the main character of RoboCop, Murphy, whose actor's name is escaping me, and I knew I should have wrote down the names of some people because I instantly recognized them from other stuff. The main guy who is in this has featured in Star Trek twice. In the towards the end of season 4 of Star Trek Enterprise, as well as Star Trek Into Darkness. Peter Weller, I think. I could be wrong, and I do apologize. Um, and as well, the main villain, played by Kurtwood Smith, I obviously recognize from that '70s show and now that '90s show, but as well has made 2 appearances in Star Trek. As well, he played the Federation president in, I believe it was The Undiscovered Country, as well as the main villain role in Year of Hell Parts 1 and 2. And as a villain, Kurtwood Smith done a fantastic job as a villain. I don't necessarily see him much in villain roles. I think this is my first proper Kurtwood Smith movie. I could be wrong on that. I'll need to look at his discography. But I think I mainly just know him from television, which that being, like I said, that '70s show. Actually, no, I'll tell a lie. Like I said, this is my second. I think this might be my second Kurtwood Smith movie because I just mentioned The Undiscovered Country. I'm tired, as you can tell, because it is going on to 10 p.m. as I'm recording this on the 21st of July. But yeah, I know him from that '70s show. I know him from Star Trek Voyager, obviously, but I also know him from the cancelled uh, show that was really really good called Resurrected. I really enjoyed that TV show, but it got cancelled after 2 seasons, rather unfortunately. Um, but anyway, yeah. So I obviously recognize him, one of Kurtwood Smith's right hand man, who again name is escaping me, but I recognize him from How I Met Your Mother because he played Robin Scherbatsky's dad in a handful of episodes. So that's how I recognize him. And apparently, he also has some link to Star Trek with something animated about Captain Pike. I don't know. This was just quickly scrolling through his discography. Um, so yeah, it was just those three that I recognized instantly. And yeah, like I said, it is brutal. It is so fucking brutal. And it holds up. Granted, I haven't. I'm not watching the original visual effects. Some of them still are there, just more updated and rendered highly. So for like Blu-rays and stuff. Now, like I said, I don't own it physically. This is just the version I managed to track down and watch through the grapevine. And yeah, I had a fantastic time with it. I'm really glad that I finally got around to it. Like I said, it's an hour and 42 minutes with credits. It sure as shit doesn't feel like it's only an hour and 42 minutes. It feels like a 2.5 hour long film. And that's how I was feeling sure whilst I was watching it. Like, I got to the 37-minute mark before I paused and done something. And I looked at the time, it's like, it's only been a half hour. It feels like 40 to 50 minutes have passed, and then it was the same when I stopped around the hour mark. I was like, it's only been an hour. It feels like it's been an extra hour. But I'm happy that I watched it. Will I watch, RoboCop 2 and 3 as well as the 2014 remake? Yes, I actually will because I enjoyed the first one that much. I gave it a 4 out of 5 on my letterbox, which is, a cheeky plug to go and follow me on the socials in the description. And yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. So yeah, that is going to wrap this review up because, like I said, it's a great movie, very very brutal. Like the opening scene, where your man gets shot by the big AT-AT looking son of a bitch robot thing, and the entire time of the whole building process of RoboCop, I kept saying in my head, the line from the intro for the $6 million man, we can rebuild them. We have the technology. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, and I will definitely be watching the others. So, like I said, that is going to wrap up this review. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the RoboCop movie in the comments down below. And yeah, I look forward to watching the others, and I will definitely try and add the Blu-ray into my collection. I had a look on CEX. The cheapest one that I could possibly get is a Arrow release of it on Blu-ray for 15, unless I buy the DVD box set of the three films. But the next video that will be out on Friday is a classic Doctor Who review voted for by you, which is my Spearhead from Space video, which will be my last for the moment of my classic Doctor Who reviews. So I shall see you all on the next upload. I'll see you all next time.